up, dogs? What's up, players?
What's up?
This is
Hello.
episode 5 of If I Was Carly, greatest iCarly podcast in the world.
True.
I am Drew Montana. To my left, we have not Kellen,
Me.
just Kellen. And then below us, we have Ben Stop
What's up, everybody?
somehow in the same place as Kellen. That's incredible.
I've been really working in the studio.
Can we all be in a pink room?
Yeah.
What's the closest? This is like what you got going on, right?
Pretty good. Farther.
We'll go with this one here. Hell yeah. We're getting into the old meat and potatoes of iCarly at this point, dude. The show's getting good. We've had a good episode again. The last one kind of disappointed me, but I like this one.
What would you rate this one?
Yeah, we'll get right into it, dude. I give this a 4 spaghetti tacos out of 5.
Oh, yeah.
I
What do
agree.
You agree, Ben?
Yeah, I think it's our first dive into the character of Spencer. He gives a very emotional performance, and I felt something.
He does. I agree. Yeah, if we didn't mention this before, it is, like I said, episode 5. I want to stay with Spencer. This is a good one. This is where Yakima comes in. It gets intense.
Kelly, what's your opinion?
I think 4 out of 5. A lot of fun, a lot of elements. Everyone's having fun, very emotional. And yeah, 4 out of 5.
All
I would
right.
have said 3 because it wasn't super funny, but the ending made you feel.
It
So
wasn't
definitely
funny.
Spaghetti taco.
Not
I
everything's
agree.
Yeah, haha.
Yeah, not many good gags throughout.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't a Dan Schneider written up. This was a
True.
Arthur something or Adam somebody. I forget his name.
I did
No
just find that
children.
out because there's a very sus line halfway through the episode that I'll mention, but I thought it was Dan Schneider that would have wrote that, but we'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
Wait, before we
Kellen,
even get in.
yeah, what was happening in the world at this time?
Thank you.
Tell
Okay,
us.
so first, would you guys like to take a crack at what the top song September 29th, 2007 would have been?
I'm gonna go with either Katy Perry or Gaga.
Okay, you're wrong on both counts.
Okay, well I'm out already then.
Party
Or-
Rock.
Was it T Swift?
No,
Was that when the hamsters they were in the car for the commercials?
I feel like that was so much later than 2007.
All right, then I don't know. Britney Spears, Baby One More Time. I don't know.
No, Ben
Throw
was
it out there.
8 years old in 2000.
Number 1, Stronger by Kanye.
Oh,
Ooh,
a good
that's a
song.
good one.
I remember
Okay.
hearing that for the first time at a bowling alley, and it
Yeah.
really changed my game.
I
What'd you
love
bowl?
how after 9 p.m. they do cosmic bowling, you know?
Yeah, no, I was big into that. I was that game specifically probably about a 190.
You were Ted.
Yeah, dude, I was pretty good
Bowling 190. That's pretty good.
as an 11-year-old. You should see what I
I
do
feel
now.
like I don't think you've ever hit triple digits for real. You really bowl 190?
With the gutters up, dude, I could do whatever the mind allows me to
I
do.
feel like you still use that little fucking alligator thing that you put your ball on.
And just drop it down.
Perfect scoring.
Yeah. We never miss.
Fucking 300. Yeah, that's good.
All right. What was the top movie in the country at that time?
Top movie. This was a good one. This was The Game Plan.
Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't a fan. I'll be honest.
Never heard of it. Looking it up.
That's the one where
What-
The Rock was.
Yeah.
Wasn't he also the Tooth Fairy and the football coach in this movie?
No, you're thinking of The Tooth Fairy.
Okay, did I just combine 2 Rock movies?
Yeah.
What's this one?
This one, a little. I don't remember if he's or if she's his daughter or whatever, but little girl, Madison Pettis, comes to like live with him, and he is a football player, and she's, I don't know.
I
She's
do
just
remember
wonderful.
this one now. This is
I
the
remember it
one
now.
where him and Samuel L. Jackson jumped off the building and aimed for the bushes. That is this movie.
And then his daughter's name is Peyton, which is a shitty name for a kid, even if you play football.
Yeah,
That'd be
well,
annoying.
he didn't name her.
Does the girl play football?
No, she's
No, he
a
plays
child,
football.
like a baby.
Sweet.
A lot of
Sweet.
mistakes in that movie.
God, quit changing the light.
Dude, for our viewers with epilepsy, calm down, dude. I'll find one I like in a minute.
Wait, Ben, what were you doing in September of 2007?
September 29th, to be specific.
I would say, I think third grade. I think it'd be third grade if I was 9, right?
About around there, yeah.
Ooh, I might have just moved to Pennsylvania. I might have just moved to a farm. I think that's what happened in my life at that time. I think.
Nice.
I should have done research for this. I forgot about this part.
You should have remembered your life moments.
Old
Yeah, my
farm
bad
boy
on this
Ben.
one.
I like it. Well,
Nothing spectacular.
UFC heavyweight champion at the time was still one Randy Couture.
Okay.
But this was a big weekend for the UFC.
Okay.
Outside of that, Keith Jardine beat Chuck Liddell at UFC 76, and that was the decline of the Iceman Chuck Liddell. He only won one other fight after that. Keith Jardine was a bum. And yeah.
Go on.
Well, no, that's all. Chuck, the Iceman declined. The Iceman melted. That was corny.
All right.
I like
Oh,
the
yeah,
background.
his name was Iceman.
The Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
Damn.
What's the picture on your shelf?
Me?
This one, right? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
That's not a picture. It's a book. It's The Essential Guide to Hunting Bigfoot by Ken Gerhard. It's signed by him.
Okay.
That's a great read. That one reminds-
Where'd they come
It's
from?
very similar to Pride and Prejudice, if you've ever read that classic novel. Very into classic literature. That one's a good one right there.
The Essential Bigfoot Guide. Dude, I like your background. That's really
Thank
good.
you.
All right, let's pick a color and calm
Should I
down.
do it like this? Should we have 2 Drews?
Yeah, dude. Kellen, you gotta do one too.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
All right, wait. Let me do a different color. Do this one.
Okay.
All right. Now let's get into the old episode here.
Enough playing.
Enough playing around, dude. Enough tomfoolery. I'm actually really excited to see this. Yeah,
All the friends are here. It's crazy. This is good stuff. Drew, you should do one of yourself.
I don't even know how. I do, but do I have to screenshot it?
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to edit this part out. Or, I don't know. You guys even edit it?
Nothing's
Just
getting
raw.
edited out. Yeah.
All right.
No, the people are in for this.
People are in for everything. The behind the scenes.
Virtual background. Add new background. Add image. It's this. Yep, there we go. All right. This is insane.
This is crazy. Never before seen on If I Was Carly.
This is nuts.
No.
Oh shit. I wish the world was always like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Episode 5.
Yeah,
I
wait.
wanna stay
This
with-
is my Mount Rushmore comedy. It's for Drew Montana.
Yeah. It's just I mean, we gotta get Tim Allen up here and then it's
Yeah. For Drew Montana's and a Tim Allen. We added one.
All right.
All right. Let's get into it.
I want to stay with Spencer. The episode starts with Carly and Sam on an episode of iCarly. they are explaining movie fight scenes. Uh, this one confused me because, like, who's this for? You know what I mean?
What do
Like,
you mean?
is iCarly all of a sudden just MythBusters? And you know, like, this was an unnecessary bit. We kind of all knew that.
Yeah, nobody's surprised.
Yeah, she's like, you don't actually get concussed in movies. Or I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't think you did.
Oh, yeah. I guess for like a 12-year-old, that's like a surprise. But as an
True.
adult viewer, we don't need that information. We've
Yeah.
been through it.
No, it's
I
very
don't know.
presumptuous that their audience is just autistic and they're like, they should know this.
I thought people were dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a good bit to kick off a web show. It's
Yeah,
chaotic at the front, gets you paying
100%.
attention. It's
Okay.
a throwaway bit.
It's a
What do you
throwaway
think,
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just having fun.
Were you
It's just-
interested in the behind the scenes of the film
Yeah.
industry?
Who?
You.
Anyone?
Kellen's not a fan. We're talking to Kellen.
Kellen's gone down. We've lost her. We can't see her here in the meeting.
You've lost Kellen.
Kellen, call in and reconnect. No, I'm
Can you
fucking
really
with you. I'm fucking with
Okay.
you.
Like,
All right, and then they quickly transition to a singing video of a girl staying on brand with the movie
I think
fight.
it's weird.
Yeah, I didn't like this either because it's a girl that hits like a regular note. I think we could all hit that note, and I
Yeah,
actually have a
she can
glass
do that.
here with me, and it won't shatter.
All right, hit the note.
I'd have to hear it again. Kellen, you hit the note first. That was pretty good. The glass didn't shatter, so
it's true.
Not as good.
No movie
I thought
magic.
one thing that was weird about it is they threw out her name was Carrie Macklers from Providence, Rhode Island. I thought it was weird that they gave her an exact name and city.
did you look her up?
No, but if
Should've.
I was Carly, I would have kept some anonymity.
That's a
Too
good.
high.
Why?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Did
bad
not know
idea.
that.
a lot of Dan Schneiders in the world. Probably
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason he gave that one out,
Yeah,
but
could be a real person.
it might be. We
Yeah.
gotta
Have
find
you
that
ever
out.
seen someone break glass like that before? Is that real? Does that really happen?
I think it can
It
happen.
is real. Yeah. If you want me, there's a whole thing about it.
Tell us more. Tell us
Done.
more, dude.
Well, there's like a resonant frequency of every material, right? So if you hit it, if you match the frequency, the graph of frequency just keeps expanding up and up and up, and it gets to a point where that'll like shatter an object. Bridges have a resonant frequency, so if you're marching over a bridge, you have to not march in sync because there's a chance you could match the resonant frequency and destroy the bridge.
Interesting.
Happened before. There's a
How-
bridge video where it just goes like this and shatters.
How many people would it take for us to get that done?
I think this crew right here, I think we could destroy
Yeah.
the Ben Franklin Bridge in Philly if you want to.
Okay.
With the extra Drews,
Yeah, I think
they gotta come. All
it
right.
just take only 4. The dream team, fucking bridge destroyers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then they switch the bit again immediately. They get off the singing girl. They get right through their bits on this show, which I respect. They don't waste no time on bullshit.
No lollygagging.
Takes a lot of writing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. A lot of pre-production there.
Mhm.
So they get off that. Spencer comes on to the show to reveal his new invention. It's another dog shit sculpture, if you ask me. We're big sculpture or Spencer sculpture haters on this show.
All right, I
Speak for
did
me.
in fact hate this one. I do hate this one. How about you, Kellen?
This one is a little lazy, but not
Yeah.
all of them are.
It's
I
very,
mean, so far they've been lazy.
yeah. It's very Carrot Top. It's like worse than Carrot Top, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna come around.
Well, and like even with like a few episodes ago when he did the paper mache head and body, like that was all unnecessary. And then it wasn't even like accurate to his face. It was just a giant sphere that they splatter painted.
Yeah, but The rest of it wasn't very accurate either.
Exactly. It's like it's not. That doesn't mean anything. A kid could do this.
If I was Carly teaching us that Drew doesn't understand art generally. Okay.
Alright.
If I was Carly and we're running a web show, I don't think I would include the fan of hammer bits. But
You
I
don't
don't
think
know
you
about
would have what?
I don't think I would have included it in my webcast.
Well, I don't think she knew because it was covered up by a cloth. Yeah, there we go. The fan of
Just got to show
hammer.
the viewers.
Yeah. No, keep doing this for all of them.
It's almost jigsaw inspired. There's a spiral
Yeah.
in the center.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
good point. Spencer
Yeah.
looks real happy next to this fan of hammers.
He is stoked.
Yeah. He's-
I mean, we should mention also real quick that the fan of hammers was inspired by a question of a friend asked him whether he likes nail guns or hammers, and he said, "I'm a fan of hammers."
yeah.
What do you guys prefer, nail gun or a hammer?
I think a hammer. Well, you don't really use them for the same thing. So
Yeah, I mean, for
True.
putting a nail in something.
yeah,
True.
I don't know. I
They
feel
both put
like
nails and shit.
when
Yep.
I use a hammer, it's to like hang something, and I wouldn't use a nail gun to hang something.
True.
Yeah, but nail guns shoot nails.
Yeah,
They're
kinda
not as
cool.
cool as you'd think. You can't
It's
like
just-
shoot things from a distance.
All right.
yeah, and like it'll just be flush with the wall, so you couldn't hang anything then. And like if I'm using nails to build something first, I just wouldn't. I think I would use screws depending on what I'm making, but for the most part,
Yeah.
I would use screws because they're more stable.
Hanging shelvery and such.
Mhm.
Shelvery and
Yeah.
such.
I remember I tried to shoot a squirrel with a nail gun one time because I thought you could just like nails would come flying out of them like bullets, and it didn't happen. And then like we just had this squirrel in a box, and I was like, well, I got to put a nail in it, and I just got real close to it and fucking nailed him to the floor, and I immediately regretted it because I was like, now I got to get this nail out of the floor that has a squirrel on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So would you have rather used a hammer?
I'd prefer hammers, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I was like 11.
Yeah, no. What? You're at no point would your age have been okay for you to do that.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
In my defense,
gun.
if I said this was last week, you could be like, all right, that's crazy. But
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Nail gun was clearly the wrong choice for the job. That is
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
That's what Kellen was upset about.
You idiot. You should have used the hammer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
Some upstate New York shenanigans.
fun fact. Yeah.
Time I know anything more about your childhood, I wish I didn't.
Well, I'll stop sharing then. My bad.
No, that's not what I'm asking for either.
Good. So that won't.
Okay.
Did it feel more empowering than a typical squirrel kill?
No.
No.
Typical
many
squirrel
squirrels do you
kills
kill?
like we're over 10. Probably like right around 10.
Okay.
A lot of BB gun kills though.
Ben, how many squirrels have you killed?
I have not killed a squirrel.
That's
Hate to blow myself up on the podcast, but
It's all good, dude. We'll forgive you.
yeah, not good.
All right. Well, back on topic. Spencer builds a fan of hammers attached to a lawnmower engine, almost killing Carly in the process. He turns it on. It starts going a little bit too fast.
Mhm.
Not good.
not good. Yeah.
I
I
think
feel
this-
like if I was Carly, I would have freaked out quite a bit. You know?
Yeah, she played this
Beforehand?
one cool.
Before the hammer flew off.
Not before, but I don't know. I think I would have had already been on the floor, but
Right.
if I wasn't already on the floor and it flew at me and almost hit me, I think I would have been sobbing, weeping, inconsolable.
Yeah.
I think it was Carly. I think Carly's first big mistake in the episode comes. She stands right in line where the hammer would fly if it did fall off.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Just
and
no safety
also
protocol.
like she does hit the floor while standing right in front of the fan of hammers, and then stands immediately back up,
Yeah.
like with no
Yeah,
consideration
because
of
there's more
another
hammers
hammer.
coming.
There's
They're
11 more
ready.
hammers on the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
That's a great point. I didn't even think about that.
I mean,
Yeah.
luckily the one fell off and the machine broke, but
Yeah. But
Real convenient.
yeah, she could have stood up and got hit by another hammer immediately.
She was
That's
not
crazy.
considering all her options. That's her big mistake. Me,
Hmm.
love to consider all options.
exactly.
Always. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, all right, episode ends.
Yeah.
They're sitting on the couch, chilling. Knock on the door. Granddad is introduced.
Yeah.
Grandpa Shay. He's driven 90 miles to just surprise the kids. In his words, just surprise them. That's quotes for a setup, dude. He's fucking setting them up. He's got a plan.
Mhm.
Grandpa, what's your initial opinion of Grandpa Shay?
Bit of a square.
Yeah.
My grandpa, he would drive pretty far from Alabama to Texas when we lived in Texas. Just hang out. But my grandpa also takes a lot of shirtless selfies. He's a very different man.
Interesting.
Carly.
Grandpa Shay seems like a Nazi to me. He's like either that. I did look him up as a pedophile, and there's no confirmed cases, so
Yeah.
we couldn't get one this week.
Not at all.
Huh?
Not that I found. No,
I mean, it's not like I was hoping he was, but I was curious. I knew you would do the research on it.
I did. He
And
is not even a DUI. His record's clean.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, which makes me
No,
think
definitely.
he's a former Nazi. He's a
This is
Oper-
Grandpa Shay right here.
Operation Paperclip.
Nazi-ish. Yeah, I could see it. You
Yeah.
can see it going on.
Is he
Maybe.
still alive?
He is still alive. So fun fact, Grandpa Shay was a professional baseball player, and a coach, and his father was also a professional baseball player and a coach. His father is a Hall of Fame coach.
Hmm.
Won 2 World Series.
Oh.
Yeah. So, all right, Grandpa's there. He talks to Carly Spencer for a second. They reintroduce him to Freddie and Sam. Sam, on point with last episode, is remaining a menace. She stole his sandwich and $10 from him on his last visit.
Yeah. Always up to no good.
Never doing a good deed.
She didn't steal anything this time, though.
She didn't. But Grandpa gives Carly a $30 gift card, or just a gift card, and then she immediately jumps over her shoulder and she's like, "What's on that?" So,
Yeah.
menace activities.
Light menace activities this week.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing crazy. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
true. We're bringing up old shit. She's reformed.
Yeah, better be.
Right.
Turn it a new leaf. Did you? I don't know if this is nitpicky, but if your grandpa just surprised you at the visit, would you leave to get smoothies immediately?
No.
No,
I
but
felt that was rude.
Carly did bring that up, and then she was like, "I don't want to leave. My grandpa just got here." And then Grandpa was like, "Nah, it's cool. Go use your gift card." So maybe
Yeah.
it's okay.
True.
He did tell her to leave because he had
He did,
business
yeah.
at his house.
Yeah, he wanted her out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know. She's just been being rude to her grandpa the whole episode. I wasn't having it.
Well.
True. They didn't start on good terms. Good point.
Not at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that was Carly, I'd be much more respectful. It's your grandpa.
If you were Carly, you would respect your elders. I dig it.
Boo.
All right. Look,
Well,
it's not
all right.
popular.
Well, the kids do leave. The kids leave, and Granddad starts tripping on Spencer immediately.
Yeah. Closes the door with attitude.
Yeah, he does. Slams the door.
Ooh, that's
Says Spencer is immature, not responsible, unsuccessful, all because he dropped out of law school. And then Spencer doubles down and proves all of these things by lifting his shirt and rubbing his belly and making He's like, "Oh, really? You think I'm on six?" I'm like, that was the bit.
Bad
That
move.
was.
Bad
I
move on
mean,
Spencer's part.
yeah, he's not batting 1,000 in this one.
I felt like as I was watching this episode, it felt like it was made for people like you, who's like complaining constantly that there's no adults on the show.
Oh yeah,
That
100%.
all we've got is him. Yeah, they made
Hmm.
this one just for you.
I mean, four spaghetti tacos.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I don't
also
want
we
to do
see an adult come in and he's like an idiot. So it kind of makes me like want the kids back on the show.
the grandpa's an
Yeah.
idiot too.
I don't like him.
He was a little right, to be honest. Other than the fact that he is a successful Spencer is successful with a big ass house and stuff like that. But throughout the episode, he does nothing but display irresponsibility.
Yeah, but he's a boomer. He's like he doesn't understand Spencer's out here crypto mining and doing whatever else they did in '07 to get money. He's
Yeah.
getting by. He's got a 3-story loft with an
Yeah.
elevator.
No, he is killing it. You're right.
I'm
There's
not a
definitely a
big
debate.
Spencer guy, but yeah,
Look, that's why it's a good episode. You can see both sides of it.
right.
The grandpa's
Right.
not pure evil.
He
No, he's just lame.
he's not, but that's because he moved out of Germany and he can't be anymore.
Yeah.
So, Granddad says that Carly must move out of Spencer's house. Says he's irresponsible, and he must move to Yakima with
Yeah.
him. Basically, because Spencer can't take care of her. Carly doesn't want to go.
Naturally.
Here's the first one I wrote down is if I was Carly, I would have found a way to get my grandfather out of there.
Yeah.
Maybe like lead poison, something. No, not lead. I'm kidding. But
Oh god.
yeah, or like no, there's creative ways to do it. Cause like, what's Granddad's situation? Is he also just a single person in a house? We don't know that. So like,
I
if
did.
Granddad has anyone he cares about in Yakima, maybe a quick prank call, say they're in the hospital.
Mm,
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
that's smart. That's smart. Delay it
just
for sure.
yeah, delay it.
Yeah.
Carly just
I did.
kind of argues and like folds pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just accept it too easily. She's like, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't like
I'm
that.
going to Yakima.
Not good
Boo.
character. I did think about this. I don't know if it's off subject a little, but I would never tell my grandpa about my webcast. It's weird
True.
he's a viewer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, so in today's circumstances, it makes sense because everyone's on Facebook, and if she's going to promote her webcast, it's probably through Facebook. I don't know how Granddad would have seen it, but also
Yeah.
iCarly is a very innocent show, so it's like you wouldn't have your grandparents watch your podcast because you say the N word, but like Carly doesn't do anything crazy on hers, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Does your grandpa know about your podcast?
he's dead, Ben. So thanks for bringing that up. And fucking.
When I was in middle school, I was making YouTube videos pretty often. And I was posting those so people could watch. Like, I wanted viewers, but I also wasn't doing anything crazy.
Yeah.
So,
And also, like, as a 12-year-old, like you said, you just want viewers. And, like, 12-year-olds are also heavily monitored by their parents. Like, most, like, people 12 and under with an Instagram, it says right in the bio, account monitored by parents. So,
that account was monitored by me.
what?
Boy, it
What
should
up,
not.
player? Hell yeah.
Well,
So yeah, says Carly's got to go. She folds. We're back upstairs in the iCarly studio. Sam is remaining a menace and just starts hitting buttons on Freddie's thing. He's like,
Yeah.
"Don't touch my thing." She's like, "I'll touch every button," which is not good for overloading circuits or whatever she could have done.
that's true.
Nobody thinks of that.
I was like, this was at 2 Street a few weeks ago. Jackson asked me to do music, and I didn't realize that he was trying to get me to stay and do music. But I went there literally for like one comic, was up doing music, and he showed me what to do to like raise the volume up. Immediately forgot. I touched every button. I
It's
Every
not good.
button, every slider. I moved them all. They were complaining, but in my defense, I didn't want to be there.
You can't be doing that.
It's
Did
fun
you?
to touch all the buttons.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess in her defense, like if I was ever to get in a rocket ship, that's the first thing I would do. Like touch every button. Yeah. Flip all the switches.
That's good. Yeah, that's crazy. They
Yep.
send
I'm on.
monkeys to space that don't even do that. You know,
Yeah.
fucking chips are out there not fucking with the buttons.
He's saying I'm dumber than the monkeys in space.
I think so. I guess they pick intelligent monkeys for it.
Kind of smart.
That's crazy.
I didn't even think about that actually.
The
It's like,
first thing I would do is push every button. But you're right. It would be fun to be in a spaceship.
yeah. I feel
So much fun.
I feel like I would do it with like an innocence of thinking nothing would happen. Like I would press every button and then like be upset when I hit blast off. You know what I mean? I'd be like, "Oh, we got to get out of this thing, dude."
You got 10 seconds.
Yeah. Where's the eject button?
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, Carly, or Granddad. There's nothing really else in that little scene. Granddad basically tells Carly that she has one day to pack all her stuff and say bye to her friends, which is kind of crazy. Like I get that she like folded into the idea, but it's also wild that like you can't finish out the school week. Like he already had her withdrawn from school. He had it figured out. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I gotta go to it. I can't just leave school. He's like, I took care of it. Yakima Junior High.
Once in elementary school, I was living in Texas and we were moving to Georgia, but I don't know why this passed, but I just told my school that I was leaving like a week earlier than I was. So my dad, like, I have no idea why this was just accepted, but my parents were like, well, that's annoying because then I wasn't able to go to school that week because I already told the school that I was gone a week early. So then I just had a week off completely of school that I wasn't supposed to have.
Yeah, that's a win though.
Yeah, so-
But also I was like 6. I don't know why they listened to me.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Yeah. Like 6-year-olds should not just be able to walk in the administration office and be like, I've actually transferred.
Yeah. It's like I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And they were okay.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It was a very convincing 6-year-old.
Well, Texas rules. That's all I got from that.
True.
So, all right. Carly has a day to pack her shit up. She goes back to school, and Carly, Sam, and Freddie are packing Carly's locker up. She's getting all the stuff out. They come to the conclusion. This bothered me too on Sam's part because like we already know Carly folded to the idea of it, but Sam asked, she's like, "What's gonna happen without Carly?" And Carly was like, "I don't know. Like I don't see how we can do it." And Sam doesn't even say anything. She just like turns her back for a second. It's
Yeah.
no like, yeah, no, we can Zoom it. We can, or Skype was around back then. Like,
Yeah, now I think about it, Sam should have been doing menace shit to the grandpa
Yeah.
to scare the
Mhm.
grandpa. That would have been way better because she'd ask about live lobsters in the teacher's car later. You could
yeah,
do something with
which is
grandpa.
like
Some point.
arguably one of the worst pranks ever. I didn't like that Sam said that, the lobsters
Yeah.
and the,
Not much to it.
because like worst that can happen. No, she's not gonna find them in the trunk of her car. Worst that can happen, they're gonna smell after like 2 days. But like also, you could just take a shit in her trunk and eat lobster. You know what I mean? Like lobster's so
And-
good. Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
It's like the best food. Why would she do that?
That's a great point. Yeah, you're not going to find a living lobster. You're going to find a dead lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, I guess if anything, go with scorpions and put them like in the actual body of the vehicle.
That's great.
Because like that's what
I
she was going for. Like have it pinch her. I get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why else?
I was thinking about that at the pet store. They're like $40, and you can
A
just do
lobster?
chaos
Yeah.
with scorpions. No, scorpions. Just fuck. You know how much you could do with that?
Exactly. Well, that's like, what is she gonna do with a lobster? If any, like, best case scenario, she just gifted Miss Briggs a fine dinner for two.
Yeah,
I didn't
terrible
like it.
idea.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
My bad.
No, it's all good, dude. I like it. You're a big fan of the show, I can see. Um,
So how come she's cleaning out her locker and like Freddie's holding the box, which is goofy because I feel like she could have just had it on the floor. But then like they're walking away and he's still carrying the box. Further evidence that Freddie is too much.
I mean, where was he just gonna leave the box unattended?
Hand it to Carly. She just got a jacket in her hands. It's her shit.
Yeah, but I mean, Freddie's already such a simp at this point. He's only got like a day left. That I get it.
Mm.
Like, he's swinging for the fences at this point.
Yeah,
I guess.
he's
Yeah.
doing whatever he can.
Yeah, he's got like 12 hours left to close that deal. He's fucking doing whatever he can. I feel him on this.
Okay.
So yeah, they start to develop a plan for Carly to do something bad, and then this is their plan. Carly's gonna do something bad. Spencer will yell at her in front of Granddad, and then Granddad will see that Spencer is like mature enough to correct her for her mishappenings, I guess. I don't know. I didn't like this plan.
Yeah.
It
This is
wasn't a
bad
good
plan.
one. Because it seems like a fail on both ends. Because like it makes Carly seem unresponsible. It's even furthering his point of Spencer can't take care of her. And then also, like, she just wants Spencer to fucking blow a fuse in front of Granddad. Like, that could go bad. So
What if he gets
You know what would have been good
What?
is if they used the punching effects from the beginning of the episode, and she beats up like Freddy, and then Spencer stops her. You know, something like that.
yeah, why
Yeah.
didn't they do
They
that?
wrapped it up.
And they could have
That
got
would've been-
Spencer in on the plan. That would have been perfect.
Yeah, why was she surprising Spencer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm getting at is like, I don't know. I don't see the advantage of this plan at all. I would have
Yeah.
probably, if I was Carly here, I'm going with like maybe a similar plan, but a different execution of it. You know what I mean? Like, because, all right, so what she did was like she ends up dressing like Jay Simpson and then just walking in there like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I don't know, that doesn't do much. Because, like, Spencer doesn't give a fuck. He's happy with it. I feel like I would have, this might be extreme. But just like walk in the house and fire off a gun through the ceiling once. Be like, howdy. And they'd be like, Carly, where did you get that unregistered weapon? Be like, you didn't like that? You didn't like that, Granddad? Boom. Just let off another one. And yeah, I mean, not shoot at anyone, but like,
Of course.
Yeah.
Crazy.
just let one off in the
Yeah,
crib.
that's
Do
a great
desk-
point. And
Do a desk pop, and then, you know what I mean? Like, Granddad's not going to want to deal with that shit in the house. He's going to be like, oh, Carly is bugging.
Oh,
She got
true.
guns.
Because he's like old, you know?
yeah,
Yeah, he's thinking that it's like she's falling behind on homework. But if she comes in the
Yeah.
house and lets a round off, that's serious problems.
Yeah.
no, I think Grandpa would save her from fucking Seattle. He'd want to take her
What?
in.
Yeah, he wouldn't want her.
He'd want her to get out of the gangs or whatever. He'd have to take her in if she's shooting off guns in the house.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or she should have called him a racist, because old white men hate being called racists, and they'll defend their honor with that. Even if they are, they'll defend that to the death. And I think that's an argument that he wouldn't have been happy with.
True. She had options.
I think the gun thing is.
I think it goes to show that how bad Carly's plan was, that all of Drew's ideas were better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. The gun
Yeah.
thing was so much better.
So Carly's was awful.
You don't want everything that Drew comes up with on the spot to be better than what you've done.
Yeah. Because they put a lot of planning into the show. They put barely into planning to stay in Seattle.
Right. And like, which is the show remaining? So like, why not put planning into it? I didn't get that. But
Awful.
so Carly walks in. Did you have a point, Kellen? I'm sorry.
I wasn't even talking.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk. My bad for fucking looking out for you, dude. Yeah. So where was I at? Oh, Carly walks in, streaks in her hair, different colors, looking dope, looking good. I remember as a 13-year-old, I really liked this. I thought it was hot.
Yeah.
The
It's
lip
a good
piercing was a little much. I was never a lip piercing guy.
God, I wanted my fucking lip pierced so bad.
No, it's a good
And
choice. You didn't. You would have regretted it
It was
now.
the corner one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have that, Ben?
No, I never had any piercings. You?
Oh,
You have your ears
no,
pierced?
no. I had my ears pierced. Never my
Yeah,
lip.
I can see. Did you have like the diamond stud?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you would do that.
Oh yeah.
Not a bad look. Not terrible.
Big
Not
big
sitting on
cubic
it.
zirconia guy, dude.
Yeah, it's only going up in value.
Yeah. So she walks in dressing a little skater. I'll give her that.
then can you put a picture of Carly up in her email?
Yes. Yes. Great
Yeah.
idea. Can you guys hear the car alarm going off?
Yeah, I do.
My bad. Well, I guess it's not my bad, but
It's not that bad.
this one's not from the show. It's just a photo. But
Emo Carly.
yeah, I'll post it up. Getting on it, boys.
So Spencer loves the outfit. He's like, yo, Carly, that's so dope. It's fucking
Yeah.
cool. You got the
Which
piercing.
of course he would.
The hair. Which of course he would. He's a splatter paint guy. So
But he
He's
doesn't
literally-
really like. That's the whole point. He wants her to express herself.
true.
Said-
Well, we'll get to that. Yeah, true. Granddad does not like the outfit. He compares the outfit choice to stealing cars and swimming with hobos. Obviously,
Yeah.
one of those is much worse than the other.
Which one?
One, Drew.
Come on.
Come on, you. What are you-
Carjackings, dude.
Okay, just checking. You never know what opinion you're gonna throw out.
I mean, it depends where you're swimming with them, I guess. If it's in like a lake or an ocean, then yeah, they can hang. But if I'm in close proximity, like a bathtub, I'd probably rather have my car stolen.
Do you swim in a bathtub?
If it's big enough. I used to. What is that?
Sorry, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling. It's okay. Don't fuck. All right, don't pay attention to what I'm doing right now.
All right.
Sorry, let me go back to the classic.
We'll, we'll continue on our path.
I'll find her.
Okay.
So, yeah, like Kellen mentioned, Spencer is explaining to Granddad that he doesn't agree with the outfit choice, but she needs to express herself. That's how little girls express themselves. They need to express themselves.
Um, sometimes it doesn't leave, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kellen, as an emo, you speaking as an emo, what did you think of Carly's outfit? Would that be what you wore if you were her?
If I were, I think so. Yeah, because the only thing that stopped me from going crazy like that was my parents, right? So I feel like she had a little more leniency. I would have been that way day one.
Did you used to dress like that? A lot of chains on?
I just said that I couldn't go too crazy because of my parents. Also, I had
Well, I'm saying, like, did you get a moderate version of that in? Did you have chains on your black pants?
no chains, just black skinny jeans.
Okay.
But in middle school we had a uniform. So
Mm.
my middle school fit. We also like we couldn't do shit or we would get a dress code.
Well, it's not
But
too
I
late.
would- to put chains on my jeans.
Yeah.
I have a dress with a chain on it.
We got her.
There she is.
Boom.
Mhm.
Punk
Emo
rock
Carly.
Carly. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the hair does look fake too.
Yeah. The hair is not very convincing.
It was dry. She could have got a tattoo,
She could have got a
maybe.
tattoo.
Face tat would have even been better than
Yeah, face
her
tat would have been
plan.
better. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't even
I
think
like
Spencer would have been okay with it.
Spencer wouldn't have been cool with the face tat. Maybe he would have actually. I don't know.
my parents wouldn't let me get piercings or like dye my hair in natural colors, but they did let me get tattoos when I was like in my neighbor's living room. We did that. I got 2 tattoos when I was 16 for that. That's permanent for real.
Yeah, but they're not on your face.
But a piercing and dyeing my hair, that's not permanent.
True. Good point. You bring
Yeah.
up a valid argument.
They're like, tattoo something forever in our neighbor's living room? Perfect.
Why not?
Yeah.
Sign us up. So Spencer starts making his argument for how responsible he is. As he's doing this, the kitchen catches on fire.
Yeah.
So, all right, here's my point with this. Kitchen fire, not 100% irresponsible. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably his fault, but I could see how it happened. Like, things catch on fire. But
Yeah.
Spencer walks over and tries to put the fire out with a wicker broom. That right there, if I was granddad, I was like, there's no coming back from this. You're a fucking idiot. What are you doing?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's the worst idea. What do you think, Colin?
Like this broom was new.
Yeah, also that it was a new broom. Like, why would you even do that?
What did he think the outcome would be?
Broom fire.
If this podcast was if I was Spencer, there would be so much to say.
Yeah. If I was
What a
Spencer, I would
mix.
have used the easier, would have
You
used
cover
anything.
it's a grease fire, right? That was a grease fire.
Looked like it was so.
I think you have to cover it. You have to smother it.
Yeah.
Those are tough fires to handle, though. So gotta give him credit for that one.
Yeah.
Throw that
Well,
out
I
there.
mean, I guess at the
I'm
end of
the
the
expert
day,
on the podcast. If you need to know about glass or fire, this
At-
guy.
at the end of the day, he did the right thing. He got all parties out of the house. That's all
Yeah.
you can do.
He did pick up Carly
And get her out of
and
there.
carry her out. Yeah,
Yep.
That
that's
was
something.
nice.
So everyone from that floor of the building meets in the lobby due to the fire. Lubert freaks out because there's
back.
adults around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not comfortable with adults, but if it was kids, he would have been okay.
Lubert's a pedophile, right? In real life?
Lubert
Yeah.
is a pedophile, yes.
He dated what? Miranda? Anybody from the
No,
show?
another 15-year-old from the show.
Oh, just a different one.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
So yeah, fire department's in the building. Firefighters come down the stairs. Kellen, do you predict where I'm going here?
About the guy eating.
Yes. Am I crazy?
Continue, Drew.
Fucking finish your what?
Am I crazy? You know where I'm going here. I'm not crazy. iCarly is not just a pedophile show. They're racist toward black people. Dude, I'm not even trying to be funny on this. They only put black people in the show, other than the one guy who was the principal. The only black
Yeah.
people that have been in the show have been, what was it? A break dancer, a
Yeah.
beatboxer. What was the other one? Like a basketball player, and now a guy.
A guy
eating
that likes chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And the
Enough
worst
to-
chicken you could eat.
just burned
Yeah.
chicken. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I could go for this. They're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I
Damn.
crazy? Or
Those
am
are
I
the only black
noticing?
characters in iCarly?
Yes.
That's it so far?
It's a guy who beatboxes, a basketball player, and a fireman who eats chicken.
That's pretty bad. Isn't the
Yeah.
smoothie guy like a Jamaican too?
We haven't met him
We don't
yet.
mind him yet.
Okay.
He's,
That's probably-
he's-
All right. Calm it. I'm sorry. Scratch
There
that from
was-
the record.
There was one other. Oh, it was the dancer. All right.
Do you have a score sheet? Do you have like a list of
we
them?
should start that.
There's 3.
Yeah.
Keep tabs. Damn.
Yeah,
All right.
and that was his
so-
only line too. He got hired for that.
Yeah. That
He
guy
was
got paid.
auditioning.
Yeah, exactly. They ran through a bunch of people to get that.
Do you think when they were writing it, they were like firefighter blank, anybody could be it, or they picked like black firefighter?
I guarantee they did black firefighter eating chicken. That was it said
In the
that in the script. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. His character name was black firefighter chicken eater, something like that. Like just
Yeah.
blatant. Yeah.
Not a good
Okay.
look.
Those are his pronouns.
Yeah.
Pronouns are firefighter and chicken eater. All right. Um.
Oh, I skipped the sus line. So
Oh yeah. What
she
was
was
it?
arguing with Grandpa earlier after he gave the Yakima shirt. Which
Uh-huh.
side note she was a bitch about. Appreciate the shirt. Terrible granddaughter. However, he says you're a child. She says I am not a child. I'm just young and short.
Mm,
Mm.
nice.
That's weird.
That is
Yeah.
very weird. I didn't pick up on that one. That one's weird.
As a line written by adults, you know, by pedophile adults.
Yeah. No, that's strange. I didn't pick up on that one.
It's a strange one.
That's a good call by you.
Just pointing it out there. No comments. But just saying. Look into it. Something weird about it.
Just something to consider. Yeah.
Well, this wasn't a Schneider episode. This was the other guy, the other writer. I forget his name.
Mm.
Yeah.
We should have wrote this down.
But I feel like still, like, is he the director too?
He's the executive producer.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Who's directing?
Let's see.
Who directed the
Director was Adam Weissman. It was written by Arthur Gradstein.
episode?
Should
Interesting.
we type in Adam Weissman pedophile?
Let's figure it out
You guys
live.
looked into it?
Adam Weissman.
Get on this.
See what he is. Nothing's popping up off the bat.
Yeah, nothing off the bat. He's just a director. He could
But we
be.
can probably tell based off what he looks like.
We'll do more research. Put him in your background.
Yeah, I'll pop this guy up because he is looking. All right, you'll see.
No, I believe you. He could be.
Worse than the grandpa. Gotta see him.
Are you pulling up Adam Weissman or Weissman?
Weissman.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Adam Weissman is a good man.
It might take a second, so if you guys want to continue, I'll pop him up.
It's all good. So yeah. Spencer, getting back to the notes. Spencer finally realizes that Carly's leaving for good. It hits him in the old heart.
Yeah.
So he pulls out a list of responsibilities to take care of Carly for Granddad, which he probably should have led with that instead of the belly rubbing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when Granddad's like, you're unsuccessful, you can't take care of a kid. Like he should have pulled out the spreadsheet of like her allergies and
Yeah.
like her homework's got everything other than rubbing his belly and making noise.
Yeah. I feel like we would have found ourselves in a different predicament.
Yeah, would have been a whole different episode. Granddad would have been like, "Oh, I see. Everything's okay here."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alas.
Yeah. And he's also rich.
Who?
Grandpa
Spencer?
was being ridiculous a little.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. I'm really fucking up with the pulling up pictures thing.
I see, dude. You're struggling now. You started
Yeah.
off hot.
There we go. Here's the grand reveal. Look at this fucking guy, dude.
Yeah.
You
No,
tell
I
me
see it.
He's not a pedophile?
He might be, dude. What's his Adam Weissman?
He's not a pedophile. He's just old and creepy.
Yeah.
Same thing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the director. Arthur Gradstein was the writer on that one. But yeah, fuck them guys. So Spencer, like I said, he should have led with that. Telling Granddad all of Carly's favorite chowders and soups. What did you guys think of this? Is there a difference between chowders and soups?
Yeah.
There is, right?
Yeah, a cheddar stick.
chunkier.
Feels like you're eating something. Soup. I don't fuck with soup. Liquid. Why?
Yeah, I could go for an occasional soup, but it's got to be good.
Yeah, like a tomato soup with the grilled cheese.
Right,
Sure.
right.
Did the grandpa say that those are the same things?
He did.
Yeah,
Spencer should have called him out.
he
He
did.
did. Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right.
he did do
Okay.
that.
I
So
was
yeah, no, it's all good. So Spencer gives him the list of shit that she needs.
Yes.
Carly and Sam begin to say goodbye. Very sentimental scene. Very sentimental scene. She's like, "Yo, don't get in trouble anymore." She's like, "I won't." And it's real sad.
Also,
they did cut the laugh track for it.
Yeah, no.
It was good.
Did they do it? Did they do a sad track? I think they might have.
It was like a little like oh kind of
Yeah,
yeah. I think
yeah,
even when Freddie fucking got down on all fours and hugged her,
yeah.
I think they even did a soundtrack. I think.
This one again definitely wasn't a Dan Schneider because if it was, they would have made out at that scene.
their feet would have been out.
Yeah,
Toes
be like, all right, Carly,
spread.
suck her toes one more time before she leaves. They'd have been like, "Are you sure this is unnecessary? Just do it. Just film the scene."
He's zooming in real close.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but no, Gradstein kept it emotional.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they let him write this one. They're like, all right, we don't need a toe sucking scene. Let's just get the point across. Let's get the focus on the words here, Dan. So they leave. They head down the elevator to the lobby. Again, crazy that they have a lobby or elevator that just goes straight to the lobby, but it's
Right to it.
right to it.
Good. Yeah. What is that?
It's crazy.
It doesn't stop in other like any other how because it couldn't, right? Because then you could just pop into anyone's house.
Yeah.
I
Damn,
mean,
I didn't even
apparently
think about.
Apparently, you could just pop into Carly's room too, like whenever you want. If you're in the building, just stop on 13B and you're in there.
Well, I never even thought about even like as an adult watching the show. I was so like that's cool. They have an elevator.
Yeah, but where does it go?
Yeah, you're right.
Strange. But
Weird stuff.
so they leave. Spencer forgets to give Carly her asthma inhaler, even though she hasn't had an asthma attack in 7 years.
Yeah.
Thing might be expired. I'll be
It's
honest.
for sure expired.
I think albuterol expires.
Yeah.
And it was just tucked away somewhere in his room, so that if she ever had an asthma attack, like at school or whatever, she'd still be
Okay.
fucked.
Rush. Speed walk.
What is that? It honestly displays more irresponsibility a little bit. Makes him look stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, he just remembered, oh, my sister has asthma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get this crusty.
This crusty albuterol.
Expired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does change Granddad's mind.
Because he's also stupid.
Yeah, he's also a dumbass. He looks at this as a token, per se.
Yeah. He gets handed this years expired. What they just it's on the back. Like you can just
Yeah.
look at it.
Yeah. It's like Spencer, this thing expired on 9/11. This is so long ago.
Also, Carly doesn't know what she's allergic to. Like she couldn't just tell her grandpa with the list.
True. She's old enough. She's not a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just young and short.
Yeah.
True.
Her words.
I'm
Her words, not mine. Not my words.
good clarification.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, also maybe like the medicines kind of make sense. Like you want the adult to know, but like the soups and chowders is unnecessary.
Ridiculous.
Decaf.
Yeah. I'd have
Interesting.
been like, yeah, Carly's gonna eat what she's fed up here in Yakima. We ain't getting no special fucking chowders for her. Get the
Oh my god. Have you ever had decaf coffee?
No, I don't drink coffee much. There's really no point in decaf coffee, right?
Yeah, but he like as Spencer was like listing everything, he said she's super into drinking coffee, but he gives her decaf. But
Would
he
you
doesn't
be
tell her.
able to tell the difference?
I don't know because I feel like at this point I'm not. Maybe I kind of get headaches if I don't have caffeine. I don't feel like it actually energizes me. I feel like I'm just tricking myself, but I do get headaches if I don't. Like,
So maybe as an adult, but I think as a 13-year-old, you can be convinced of almost
oh
anything.
yeah, no. As if you're because my headaches come now from drinking coffee all of the time.
Right.
But if she started out with decaf and she drinks that, she wouldn't know.
She'd have no idea, dude. She'd be fooled.
Yeah. Never had decaf.
But yeah, like we said, Granddad changes his mind, says Carly's staying with you. Everyone's happy. They start rubbing bellies in the lobby,
Oh yeah.
making
Maybe
noises.
Oh,
maybe this
if
is
I was Carly,
where
I would have been pissed for real that he
you
changed
would
his
have.
mind last second. A little
Yeah.
bit. Because you just unenrolled from school, cleaned out your locker, peeled up all the
Yeah.
stickers in your fucking locker, probably told your fans you're canceling the show,
Right.
Yeah.
all this shit. And then he's like, "Oh, you have an inhaler. You can't deal with that. What is
On
this?"
cold. Another.
Yeah, I think more or less he just didn't want to take on the insurance of having a at-risk patient on his plan.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, we like asthma is expensive.
Yeah.
it is.
She'd still be on her dad's plan.
True.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know.
No. I think that this just proves that there still has not been a oh, we see Freddie's mom for the first time in this episode.
We do. We meet Mrs. Benson.
That's the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does suck right off the bat. You hate her.
She's not
Yeah.
even that crazy in the first episode.
She's
She's
not that
just
crazy. She's like, you almost burnt my fucking floor down, you idiot.
yeah, like reasonable. I
You're right.
mean, she's also like in the middle of de-ticking, unticking Freddie.
Unticking, yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
tick thing was, you know, it displays that she's annoying.
Well, you gotta be precautious, I guess.
She might have ticks.
Maybe I might already hate her, so
Yeah.
I let that bleed over a little bit to my analysis. But
What if
whatever.
Freddie does have ticks? What if everything she's doing is real, but he's trying to play it cool?
Yo, that's the conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freddie just had, because I get that. If I was 12 trying to impress girls and I had ticks, nobody would know about it.
They can't know about your ticks.
Yeah. Like at 12, you don't even want to like fart around girls. So like
Yeah.
them knowing you have ticks, it's over.
Wish
You
y'all
ever had
would've
ticks?
that energy.
No.
I feel like you have Lyme
I
disease.
still wouldn't be
Don't.
experiencing any farts.
I heard two questions there.
You go first,
Yeah.
Kelly.
Oh, okay. I was just
This is
gonna
your
say,
show.
I wish that y'all men generally would still not want to fart in front of women because sometimes I hear toots and I just feel like you could keep it contained. Jackson, pretty big on tooting.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a certain kind of character that enjoys that.
Is
Yeah, Jackson seems into it. My question was that, well, I was saying that you look like you seem like you would have had Lyme disease if you're hunting and putting nails in squirrels and shit.
No,
It just seems like
I've not gotten Lyme disease. I usually wear long pants and long sleeves in the woods. That's the key
Okay.
to avoiding ticks.
just checking. Got to check up on your friends every now and again.
I appreciate it, man. Kellen's never asked me
You know
if
what
I
they're
had
dealing
Lyme.
with.
Sorry.
We're 5 episodes in, and she hasn't asked me nothing about my medical history, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you two first start growing leg hair?
Pretty early on, probably like the 5th grade.
The fifth
Where?
grade.
Not like a lot of it, but it was there.
I
I
don't.
remember, I remember trying to shave it around then.
Interesting. Were
I
you
remember
just
my first
embarrassed you already
armpit
had
hair.
it?
No,
think it was
Michael
like
Phelps did it.
shave.
Yeah, he used to shave his leg hair, and I was like, well,
So you did it.
I want to be fast in the pool too. But
Makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know, but like I think probably 8th grade. I think I was a late bloomer.
makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. What how long would it take you to grow a mustache, Ben?
Uh, well, it just doesn't happen really. It's still very thin, and I've done them
You should try it
a
again.
little. Yeah, maybe I
Try it
will.
again. Dude,
It's real gross.
next time you come back on the
Okay.
pod, you should have a mustache.
Okay. I will.
Hell yeah. Do we have any other notes for this one, or are we wrapping it up? All is happy. Carly's in Seattle.
Charlie's in Seattle.
all
Grandpa's
good.
gone. They're rubbing their bellies. Everyone's rubbing their bellies.
Yeah,
I think
I think
this
we're
was a
good.
good one. I think we got a wrap on it, guys. I think this is another successful episode of the world's greatest podcast.
True.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another brilliant, non-Dan Schneider written episode.
Hell yeah. These are getting better every day.
And
It's been
next
fun,
week,
friends.
It's been fun. We're gonna get this by like the 10th episode, this outro will be smooth. We're like we know when and we'll just snap and it ends.
okay.
Y'all should do you know how like our Carly and Sam or Carly and Sam trade off sentences?
Yeah, we're gonna get that down.
Y'all should do one of those.
And
the
this
ending.
has been and this has been
If
What?
this is your turn, Kellen.
What am I saying?
we're gonna do the Carly and Sam thing to sign off. We're gonna complete each other's sentences.
Okay.
I'm Freddie in this case and filming.
All right. All right, guys, and this has been
If I was Carly.
episode 5. Tune in.
Next week for episode 6 about Neville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah.
It's
I feel
getting
like he
better.
does something like that. Some
All right.
back shit. All right.
All right, we're out of here. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.